Alright, we're back. Duel Monsters 1, the hit game.
Trademark.
ATM.
Alright, POV. The year is 1998, and you have a Game Boy, and you're now playing this black and white monstrosity.
You're also Japanese.
You're also Japanese.
That's a mandatory requirement.
I don't think it was mandatory.
You have to
was
read
it?
Japanese.
You have to read Japanese. You could be from Taiwan. Or I guess somewhere in... like West Coast Canada. Like very high likelihood of Asian speaking languages. So someone with an intelligible multilingual ability. Not me though. I would see the flame SW and I would take the game literally. I'm like, all right, he's a flame.
He's an SW monster.
Yeah, I thought it was just a type. You tell me SW is not a type?
Sorry. No spell character is a magician.
It's not a type. It's more of a
State of mind.
Mm-hmm.
No attributes, by the way. There's no attributes in this game. It's just type.
I believe that. I believe that. Although that does make you wonder, was the flame part in Flame Swordsman really important? I mean, I guess it was up to a certain point, but then you just could have called him SW, I guess.
SW.
That's Flame Swordsman's new name from now on. He shall now be called SW. What if we said it like George W. Bush, like W? SW Swordsman? SW Flame? I don't know.
Hit song man.
Yep.
You know, I should have my spreadsheet open, but the problem is I don't care right now because I'm like after this. I should care. We haven't got 100 wins yet. All right, you win this time.
What's the win we're looking for?
We're looking for Prevent Rat. That's the most important one, and then also Mystery Hand. If we don't get, we can get Mystery Hand from Bakura. And have like a better chance. Instead of a 0.05, it's a 0.34, which you know that's that's like.
Will the Prevent Rat prevent us from winning the game?
Prevent Rat, he's a 0.05 on Twisted and Mokuba, so it doesn't matter.
0.5 is pretty high considering, right?
That's
There's much worse odds.
That's the lowest in the game.
That's the lowest.
Yeah, 0.05.
It's the lowest in the game.
Yeah, it's a 1/2048.
Oh. How many of the? And they said there's 10 of these of the 1 in 2,000 chance or whatever.
Okay. Actually, I didn't count.
You didn't count. You know what? That's fine. No reason to overwhelm ourselves right now.
I know that Panic has one. I know that actually no, Mako is a 0.2, which is like way better. That's 4 times better. I know Maizy, I know Weevil's and now Rex is dead easy. Like his lowest thing that we need to get is like 13%, which that's insane. I think Beta Keith has a 0.05. It might be 0.1 actually.
I know I misheard you because I thought you say his name is Beta Keith.
Oh, Beta Keith.
I like it though. He could be a beta. I don't necessarily subscribe to the alpha beta. It's not even like actual science. It's like pseudoscience nomenclature, but okay, it works. So it works for Bandit. Oh, believe it, kid. Believe it 100 times.
Dark Hole again, twice in a row. Amazing.
Can it go in the deck? Can we just have all Dark Hole?
Yes, we can play for Dark Hole. I'm not sure why you want to do that, but we could.
To salt the earth on the way out. Did you have to salt the earth so nothing would grow ever again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm consulting the spreadsheet for this. Okay, there's no one from Pegasus. No, actually, no, it's not even. Because we already have Ancient Tree from Tristan, so we're fine on that. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Okay. Everything else is at least a 0.1, which is twice as good. The 1 in 1,024. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but let me... That double odds.
But it does a lot to fudge the math in our favor.
I don't really fudge the math, that's just statistically correct.
This is true. It's true.
Yeah, so like the main Roblox is Mokuba right here, Panic, and then Yami Yugi because Dark Magician's a 1 in 2048, which I guess makes sense. I mean, like it's not like a lemon like these other cards.
How would you feel if we just pulled Dark Spellcaster in the first turn or whatever? The first win.
Honestly, that'd save me so much time.
You're like, well, that was a great stream, folks. I'm going to KFC. Goodbye. Going to Disney World.
I don't go to
Whatever
Disney
people
World.
say nowadays.
I don't do either of those.
You know, that's a good question. I don't know what people say celebratory anymore, and especially in America, because I wouldn't really want to go to either of those places either. But it does make me wonder what we do in positive affirmation. What do you think, Shadow? What's a good positive affirmation? It's not KFC or Disney World for sure.
Think I know this stuff, mate?
He's like, I'm going to the Love's truck stop and getting a big root beer. I made something up. Petite Anne. It's just saying what it is.
It's from
It's just
background
it is little
stuff. I finally finished up like most of the spreadsheet. I just need to I have like everything you need written down. I just need to like reference it in the error sheets. Did I equals put in the funny thing that I'll have to read this? Okay, there you go. Because I had to do the page for mine. It took like 10 minutes. It was insane. Also, the fact that like Mokuba has like almost 100 cards in rotation. By the way, I need to mention that. By the way,
does he have the biggest card pool? Or does everyone have like 100 cards?
No, mine had like 30. Like that's more.
Mine had like 30 cards. She had literally what was in her shoebox, and that was it. But Mokuba's got the suitcase. He borrowed the suitcase from Kaiba.
Oh, the famous suitcase.
Yeah, what do you think that conversation went like? Hey, big bro, let me, right, that's what he says in the show. Let me, borrow your suitcase. Why? It has every card known to man.
Exactly.
I want to show it off to my friends.
All right.
See you later, Mokuba.
Mokuba,
even the super duper god cards that'll destroy humanity if you let them out. Yeah, they're in there too.
If they're safe with anyone, they're safe with me.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't invented the sacred beasts yet, but they're on print too. Don't tell the Duel Academy.
I still have to bury them underground.
Yeah. like the golden tablets. What do you mean you found these Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the ground? We clearly saw you bury them. No, you saw nothing. We discovered them here. They're ancient artifacts. It's got the booster rep still on it.
Look, Ron, you understand, okay? According to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, at first there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! card, and then made the rest of the universe.
Yeah, it mirrors the Joseph Smith experience a little too much on the nose somehow. can't. I just every time I see him, I see the dead little eyes. He just looks like a Muppet to me. He looks like Buff Kermit. This is like, what happened? What made Kermit pick up the Barbarian Club and go full Conan? I don't understand it. He was so good at educating children before they shut down PBS. Oh, that shit. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, fair enough. That would do it.
To be fair, I would pick up a club. I would pick up a club. And I'm going to be honest with you folks. Do not consult Dr. Drek or whatever his name. He's not actually a medically licensed professional. It's part of his name.
He's just an eyeball.
Yeah. I know if you look at it objectively, it makes sense, right? Do not trust this guy. He's literally a demon. But I guess when you're in the phone book and you're just like looking for a quick doctor's appointment, people don't. Dr. Beck, okay. All right, excuse me, Mr. Shadowman V4. The doctor will see you now if you'll just come on back. Holy shit, it's an eyeball.
You ready for your eye examination?
Yeah. See, he could be an optometrist.
Look at that, a marginal improvement to the deck.
That's how it works. He gives you the deck list, and then if you see the marginal improvement, then your site's good.
I think we're past like only like 1,200 guys. Hold on.
Do we have 234 copies of Beauty He?
I think they
Is that what it's saying?
Oh no, that's just that's the card number.
That's the card number. Okay. I was like, wow.
Curse and gain power.
I'll just take a screenshot of that.
Oh, hold on. I'll leave it up for you so you get the screenshot.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll need that for motivational times in the future. We're gonna resist the curse and gain power. Okay, make sure if you also want to resist the curse and gain power, make sure to follow Shadow.
Subscribe.
Oh, it worked too good. It was a great segue.
Yeah, we're good actually. We're on 13 or less. Let's get rid of Duranzo.
Uran?
Yeah, that guy. This guy's 15. And he's a warrior. Thankfully, there's still a chance we get like marginal improvements to our deck, even for this grinding. There's like more beauty huntresses you can get from Okubo. Not likely, but you could get them. At 16 attack, okay? Well, oh yeah, so between streams I got another copy of Rise Black Dragon, because you need later for Black Skull Dragon, so they're just in the second one in here, which is pretty good.
Like it?
You know, more numbers.
Big number win.
And I your future summon. Number 32.
Yeah, 32 is a big bop.
Oh yeah, so it's also I don't have the numbers on me. That I didn't check today because I was getting spreadsheet done. But I've noticed that a lot of starter cards have just a 1/248 chance of getting them. Which at least that means
That was the standard rate they applied.
yeah, I don't know. It's like, oh, okay, cool, great. Thank God we got to skip for that. Because, we all started at cards. I kind of had to because the link cable stuff. After deck. If an eyeball can get a doctorate, then what are you doing wrong? You're...
Repeat that?
If an eyeball can get a doctorate, then what are we doing wrong?
That's a great question. He can hold a pencil though, which is like 1/3 of what a doctor does.
That's it.
And then objectively, the other, at least another third of that is judging you physically.
You know what? Fair enough. You passed the test.
But his bedside manner definitely could use some sprucing up. You know what I mean?
Is the lack of bedside manner is the problem?
Yeah, but I think that's why they've got Injection Fairy Lily for.
Not a thing yet.
Listen, you're not gonna like this kind of doctor's appointment.
Well, there's Mystery Hand. He defeated. I hear Tremendo. Deals 5,000 damage.
That's the explanation I want to give in that many words to an opponent one day. I don't know if that day will ever come, but I would like to articulate in as little words as possible that I've literally obliterated someone. Tremendo, 5,000 damage. I win. Goodbye. Things could be so simple, Shadow.
Act for game. That's it. That's all you need.
Uh-huh. Don't even need the words, honestly. You just push the card twice, right?
You just push the card once. You don't even need it twice.
Just... I always do too, because if you touch it once, you know, that can be construed you just touching your cards, man. But if you touch it, if someone gestures the card twice, it's over. They're attacking.
If you thrust twice, then it means you
can
stand now with that.
Every Yu-Gi-Oh player knows the Yu-Gi-Oh non-verbals, right? Okay, we can go over these. This actually might be a good camera stream topic one day, so we have to go over this one again.
But like, on me for that, right? Sorry.
Draw your cards. You know what I mean? So we've got our gestures for telling the other player to go ahead.
Right, for next stream is going to be here, so it'd be a funny joke to do.
Yeah. We'll have to we'll list them out now, but we'll go over them next stream.
Oh my God, it's friend rant.
Let's see what else. Oh, putting your hand over the deck. That's definitely. I quit. I suck.
Yeah.
or to scoop. Just literally scooping your cards up. Also is a great non-verbal for. I have something better to do. It may not be something necessarily better, but you just may not necessarily want to watch the Marvel vs. Capcom. Did I ever tell you about that one time, Shadow, where we were playing at a local card store, and another player, he like started his Marvel versus Capcom 2-esque combo, and one of the other players that I knew, he was like, "Oh no, like I see what is happening here. Okay, so I'm dead, and like I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop, and I guess I'll go report the match." Guy was like, "No, you'd need to watch the whole combo though." He's like, I don't want to watch the whole combo. He's like, "No, you need to watch me murder you." At the time, I thought it was maybe just like.
Was it round one?
What was it, a one rounder?
That was the first round of the tournament. That match specifically.
No, we were already deep into the tournament too.
Okay, because if it's game one of like the first round of locals, I understand, because you want to get that combo off at least once.
Yeah, I understand that, but no, that's not what was happening here. We were already like, I think next round was going to be like semifinals or quarter, but he just like wanted to make sure this other dude, like, he's like, "No, I want you to know that I beat you." What do we get?
That'd be Headhunter. It's 16 attack, so ooh.
What's his name on? Is he Headhunt?
He.
It's kind of like a Michael Jackson sound effect. He. This game, you know, it may be on Game Boy, but I've never seen any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh games really pit you against the formidable forces of nature. We've got weather, we've got just battles, war, super war, in fact.
Super War.
So just, you know, those are some very, I wouldn't necessarily call them nefarious, I guess, but like very, like universal antagonistic concepts. It'd be like saying that the bad guy in Yu-Gi-Oh is the moon. Oh wait, we did this. Stone Soldier, attack the moon! And then he did.
Somehow.
Great job, SW Monster. Take a break. The rarest monster of all.
Chrono Lord?
I was gonna say the colon, Mark and Gaia. Gaia, Drg.
We got Invigoration.
Is Mokuba always in the same place? They don't make us guess, right?
Yeah, they should make you guess.
Tremendo, you're dead.
Ah, but he's a fiend of an unknown variety.
Does that imply that you know all the rest of them?
Yes. I know every
Yep,
fiend
that's Mark.
monster.
I went to school with him. Frank.
Oh, okay. I mean, that works too. I was gonna name every fiend monster. That works too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually like name them.
Demon?
Yeah, this is Don Demon, more commonly called the Summoned Skull, but he doesn't like to be called that around here.
I'm a riding serpent.
We call him Happy Skull. Yeah.
I know you know.
We call him the best
we call him
one
Archfiend
tribute
Skull.
monster.
Actually, hold on. Remember, he's always experienced an Archfiend monster.
He's always called. I was like, I don't remember what his real name is, but we just call him Archfiend Skull.
Yeah, he's always experienced an Archfiend monster. Okay.
He responds to that, if nothing else. Too good.
Fucking. This card always treats a Blaze Accelerator card. Oh, hold on. Double Gaia. Dragon Champion. I've destroyed Green Fanta.
The Fanta Corporation is going to want a word about that. Okay, they paid a lot for the color green.
Is that even a flavor, actually? 'Cause I feel like I just made that one up.
I know the orange one is okay, and it tastes like the flavor of the same name. Green, I don't know. Green could be anything. Apple?
Lime?
Watermelon? Lime? Yeah. Algae, I guess.
Is algae considered a fruit?
I don't know if it's a fruit, but we're kind of making other drinks out of things besides fruit anyways. I saw like a waygrass, so it could be lots of different things. Matcha.
Oh, so that's a good card. A water element. Tell me, she's been summoned. Unlike other cards who haven't been summoned yet. Like Digbeak. No, that was face down defense position, not summoned. Good for you, new Shame like Phoenix. You should time first to not get Prevent Rat. Errors unplayable. Ooh, you know, almost got us there. Gotta stay on your toes when they summon a Prevent Rat. The head card summoned. God damn, Sleeping Lion. Yeah, Thor it again.
Well, it is your turn. Thank you, computer. Thank you for allowing me to play the game.
You only play the game when the game will let you, okay? There's no room for activity here.
No. I'll play on your turn, computer.
You literally can't. There's no trap cards.
No. I'm not going to interact. I'm just going to do my turn on his turn.
Fucking sacrilege over here.
Like, Can you imagine? It's like mirror play. They go to like draw their card. You're drawing your shit at the same time. You're looking them dead ass in the eye. What are you doing? I'm drawing my card. What are you doing? I'm also drawing my card. What are you doing? I'm putting it in my hand. I'll put it in my hand.
And
I'm now entering main phase 1. I also enter main phase 1.
Look like a true Flunderies player.
They did get me. They Flunder scrambled my brain for a whole season. I was like, I guess we just don't get a turn anymore. That's just where we're at. You just don't get to play the game no more. I guess we just look at the Warriors. Sorry, boys. You just stand around now.
Oh, sweet. I got hand of all 18 attack guys. Wonderful.
Every single one of you beautiful children, everyone above 1800 attack power. Except for you, Breaker. But we love you anyway.
He's not in this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you forget why I say this game is ancient. This game is ancient.
Ancient. He's got mock-up sketches as actual monsters.
Alright, obliterate. Yeah, X-ray. Terrain consists entirely of X's. You will not pass. Oh, it did something wrong, clearly. Thousand. There's a 1,000 in the run.
Give me one sec.
No problem. I have all the time in the world. We're stuck here anyway for 10 years.
2025 was break.
Yo. I'm back.
Right.
Sorry, cats are scrolling Instagram apparently.
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Shouldn't be allowed to do that, but they, you know, once you introduce them to social media, that becomes really hard.
You know what? That explains a lot.
Explains all the cat photos on social media. At the bare minimum. I think some of them are pretty funny. We've already gone over the SW bit a couple of times, but you know, you make do with what you can.
Yeah, we gotta make do somehow with the lack of things happening here. We're accumulating mass. That's what you always tell me. Roll the dice.
We're building up
eventually
speed.
Get the dice.
Yeah.
Fix. Here we have Super War.
I do like reducing people down to their occupation as a name form. That seems very silly to me. Lab man. That almost certainly feels like how actual surnames came about. What'd that one do? Oh, he's a scientist, ain't he? Oh, you mean he's in the lab? It's the man that's in the lab. Yeah, okay, he's a lab man. It doesn't work so great when you try to translate that into the Yu-Gi-Oh experience.
I'm a warrior. Oh. I'm good.
I'm something of a warrior myself.
Got 500 attack.
Well, you know, hypothetically.
I don't worry.
Did Mai just wish us good luck? I don't need good luck, Mai. I've got good cards. Or Taya, yeah, sorry. The point stands, though. I think it's supposed to be
supporter in the shadows. It's the 1000 attacking guy. He's not important. Don't worry about him.
He's just a little man in the corner.
Tremendo.
And I've won. Alwanui? What? That was just an angry lady.
He's upon some goddamn clothes.
I was gonna say, she might be angry about the lack of clothes.
Not deck. Let's see, 118. Look at that artwork. Here we are. Got a jar. Oh, this is a warrior run. Hold on.
Yo, warrior! And they've got a pot. What's in the pot? Is it amphora? Is it wine? It's probably oil. Oh, it's probably fish oil. Oh, no.
Oh, a little bit of fish oil here and there.
What you got? A little fish oil?
Alright. Arch Rubin. Cool. Alright, so I might as well, oh, right. So previously, I actually got some information about this game wrong. I said you lose the game when you deck out. Actually, you don't lose the game when you deck out. The player with the most life points wins when you deck out, which is very odd.
Well, there's no more cards. I had more life points, so I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I won. Thanks, bye.
Oh.
That's basically what they did. Dr. Nefario?
That's him?
That's him.
Like the Nefarious from
Despicable Me? That was.
Oh, let's see. I was thinking
I don't know.
Clank.
Yeah, you know what? That's actual Nefarious. Nefario was the one from Despicable Me.
Look, okay. The game state gets really fucked. Like, we're talking like your opponent just keeps activating swords of real light. Every time you want to bop them, nope, swords again.
Like later on?
Also, there's no counter for swords in this game because it's just a normal spell, so it just disappears after you use it. There's no way to clear it.
You just gotta wait.
3 turns. Unless you activate the gold Tremendo. Then you got him.
Are there any big defense monsters?
Millennium Shield, but you still lose to Perfect Ultimate Grade Moth. You know, checkmate defensive players.
The Battle S, you know, it's about time one of the letters of the alphabet did join this fight. We've already defeated War and a couple of other universal concepts. So, and just because the Fiends own the H doesn't mean they own the whole alphabet, okay? I'm going to set the record straight right now. The Possessive is merely polite. All right, this one's he's just a regular battle S, just a regular battle hardened S. Okay, what's the difference between a battle S and a regular S? This one's willing to he's willing to pull the trigger.
Oh, cool! I threw Tremendo.
Tremendo. He said McDonald's shield.
I mean, I think it came in the McDonald's pack. That's why. Should I think about it? It probably did.
I think it did too, but like for like really like it's very close to like being a millennium item without being a millennium item, right?
All of you know is Sega Ninja wields some millennium items. Okay, he wields the Millennium Shield.
He wields them. So it felt very much like a McDonald attempt.
Oh, it is a
anyways.
McDonald's card.
So it fits that it released in a McDonald's setting. And he's a warrior.
Somehow.
Yeah.
No, there's the entire mystery genre just gone.
Yeah, you've erased it from fiction, bastard. Yeah, oops. Hope you weren't reading Sherlock Holmes. the end of the stream, someone comes in, they're like, "Hey, man, I was reading some Dan Brown and my damn book exploded. What the hell happened?"
Oh, don't worry about it.
First of all, okay, that's normal for a Dan Brown book. Second of all, that's a thriller, not mystery.
That's not my fault this time.
Yeah, not my fault, okay? Your book exploded on pretenses of its own. Yeah, for some reason they thought the Cardians all needed to be warriors. To be fair, it's incidental because they can't interact basically in any meaningful way with any other.
No. You can activate Rhoda at level 1. That's the meaningful interaction right there.
That's the meaningful interaction. Okay, that's fair. So Cardians add 1 Rhoda, and you have peak warrior.
Finally.
I watched a real person
Play Fly Cardian
in real life play Cardian, and it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. To be fair, this person was already like hyper neurodivergent, like super autism, like a savant, right? So to be very clear, like it was like a very special circumstance, but man, it just went on and on and on forever. Like seriously, like I don't know, like an hour for a single game. A single turn.
I was about to say, I feel like shouldn't that just be 1 turn? I feel like an hour for a Cardian game would be a little.
No. It never stopped. So I think at a certain point we like politely were like, okay, we need to go now. You can continue your combo on the table by yourself. Goodbye.
Dude, wait, hold on. Timing round. They have to pay life points. You win.
Oh shit!
You didn't think about it.
I won. I won in the car 2 hours later. Didn't even know. The judge calls you afterwards. Actually, you won that one. They decked themselves out.
No, they lose life points from one of their cards. And
is that right?
Yeah. So you win because you have more life points. And when time is called.
And I love the idea behind it. Like I love, like I'm not in love with Hanafuda, but I enjoy the history of it. I certainly love other card games. And I'm would say I'm a fan of Mahjong. So certainly there's like room for more, like they could very easily make Cardians into something else, but it just became too confusing. It's an incredibly long list of one-off mechanics, right?
Very tremendo.
I would rather just play someone in actual Hanafuda. Like that sounds like a good time. Playing Cardians Hanafuda Yu-Gi-Oh? No, thank you. Now, to be fair, there is a learning curve, right? When you're playing Hanafuda or Mahjong, right? They've got their own Japanese or Chinese suits and hands that beyond just the language comprehension. Like there's, specific rules that make the hand that aren't necessarily clear. It's kind of a cultural thing.
Like our friend plays Mahjong, it makes sense to him. That's what matters.
That's a great way of looking at it. Did you have a good time? Did you understand it? Great. I'm happy for you.
Full capture chain? Wonderful. I feel like I am right now. Look at this goddamn brat.
Mystical?
No, capture chain.
The rapper?
Alright, Kerbin, go get him.
I've played quite a bit in real life. It's just some of the more specific hands that take your a little while to memorize. But besides that, like, I think I've got most of the basic rules. I think it's the probability stuff that gets a little bit beyond me, because when it comes to poker and other kind of Western card games, like the number of players is variable. Versus in Mahjong, I think it has to be 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4. I think 3 is an
Yeah,
option.
like it can't be less than 3. And that always means, like, when you're like trying to track the tiles and like who's got what, like I feel like, oh yeah, in Hanafuda, need more time for sure. That need more time in the oven. Listen, we'll trade. We'll trade. I'll trade you Mahjong. Although there's not really a great simulator environment for it. I guess you could play Mahjong Soul if you were real masochist.
That's what my friend does.
He just plays Mahjong Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that could be a good one. I feel like they do. I don't. Right now, I'm doing a playthrough of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and I know where. I know the mahjong and cards were in the casino in the bathroom, but I don't know if they've got that in Hawaii. So I'll let you know when I find the mahjong guy, or Hanafuda even. So far, I think I've only seen.
In there.
I don't even know what that was. Like the Japanese chess? What was that again?
Shogi?
Yeah, shogi. That's it.
Nope, Sherlock Holmes gone. Got rid of it. Umineko gone.
Mm-hmm. I hope you weren't gonna read. Let's see.
Morbius gone. It's a mystery how they made it.
It's a mystery how they made it. Listen, I'll tell you, okay? The Morbo guys were like, "Hey, Sony, if we don't renew the rights on this, we're gonna lose it." And Sony said, "All right."
Morbin time.
Yeah, they did. And honestly, I think that's all the rights protection apparently is a very large motivator behind all of those Spider-Man and Sony movies. Like, I think it was less inspired by.
I think that's why it made Pain 4 stick.
Is that right?
I think so.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. Well, at least we're safe from Morbo 2 for now.
Yeah, for now. Remember, one of the Sony's execs was like, "Oh yeah, well, Morbius was good. Okay, it was just the critics. You know, they were too harsh on it." I'll never forget that.
I disagree, Mr. Sony. I disagree. Pretty energetically, to be honest. I suffered. The first time was a yuck, okay? You got me the first time. I did it in the theater even, okay? The second time, I did it at the house, and I still couldn't figure out why he was playing the Darkness harpsichord at the very beginning of the movie. I still don't understand. And then, you know, it is hard to watch that movie and then see the guy in Game of Thrones, and he just seems like he cares a lot more. That's the hardest of all. That's the hardest of all, when Doctor Strange really...
Doctor Strange?
Yeah. When he, you know, really put his foot in the A of the role. I was like, wow, this season is going to be great. He didn't do that for Morbius, okay? I think he just came and he cashed a check. And he's like, yep, I am a thin British person.
Look, I'm just saying, there's a chance for Morbius 2. It'll be just as bad, and that'll be really funny.
You know, it will be just as bad, and it will be as funny, but it won't have...
Worse.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
That's the comedy timeline. Yeah, so we're kind of close to April 1st, so I thought I mentioned that originally the plan was we get stuck on Joy Wheeler, and then, we'd be able to switch over to the, April 1st game pretty easily. It can be, a somewhat longer game, too, as a nice break. But then we got past Joy Wheeler, so I can't do that. Really funny. I mean, I'll take it. Unless you're stuck in here. No, I have a different plan because I want that to play a good game because we're playing a bad game right here.
Yeah, it's
I can't Twitch.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that we alternate between good and bad, light and darkness.
Their first game is probably gonna be something good, but also the theme behind what my options is gonna be funny at least. It just occurred to me something to decide what I was gonna pick because I had the somewhat longer idea ready, but oh wait, I can't do that now. Fuck, that's gonna be hard to do then. I'll figure it out. We got a week almost. 5 days actually.
I was there 5,000 years ago when the Ninja Bread Man came out on shelves.
Now the PS2 version or the Wii version?
Wii version.
Okay, so the second one.
I am certain that I saw Ninja Bread Man PS2, but I recall it actually coming out on Wii, and I was like, this is what people are doing. They're slicing the gingerbread man up. You people are sick.
For the PS2 version, they use for the save little icon. They use Gingy from Shrek.
Straight up Gingy?
Yeah, straight up Gingy.
What did DreamWorks say about that?
I don't know.
They were like, you know what? It's fine.
I think it was fine.
I don't think it was fine either, but... the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Looking good, Joker.
Cool, Joker.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll play that game eventually. That game is also super long.
It is super long, but I've played through that one, so it won't be necessarily as dependent on me knowing what's going on. I've got the gist.
No, I mean the game's also good, so that works.
I mean that's great. It is good. I do love a good Persona. Although I will be honest, I do feel like some of them are more fun than others. Like Persona 3, super fun. Persona 2, less, still fun, but you're not getting as much of the visual elements for the audience. But still fun though. I'm actually I'm the digital Devil Saga guy. If we could do digital Devil Saga, I think that's also a great one. If you don't like Persona, that's the one I would recommend. Digital Devil Saga. It's 2-part, fantastic story, and the game was hard AF, and takes place in like some kind of like what a person in the year 1990 thought like the internet was gonna look like on the inside.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's fine, Shiny, but don't look at the screen when the computer tells us who's doing what. Okay, that's technically turn-based.
Yeah, it's technically turn-based.
Yeah, I was like, just ignore it. You could be Final Fantasy 12 pilled then, if you don't like turn-based. I think still technically turn-based, but it's live. This is not a JRPG. You know, that's fair, although it has the length of a JRPG. It makes me feel like I'm wasting my time in the same amount, to the same degree. It sure is. It sure is.
What's gone from a white mess? Of Final Fantasy 12, I think.
What's that?
I was gone for like a minute.
You're good. I just thought you were speaking a different language.
God damn, I got revert back to Spanish again. Back as shit. Destroy an hourglass.
You got to pay for that.
All right. I'll give you 20 copies of Bunyan Curry.
In exchange for what?
For money. So I can pay off this goddamn hourglass.
The insurance industry in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe works in a very strange way.
No. We were staying in English.
Yeah, the English stream for right now, although I do appreciate the segue into the Lady Gaga lyrics. I don't speak German, but I can if you like.
More sheep. Wonderful.
If they're mystical, though. They're mystical. These are not regular sheep.
It's not even the first one, the second one. But I'm an original.
You know, the first one was also mystical. The third one, he's just kind of regular, and they
There's
don't
no
really,
third one.
they don't tell you that one.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that one because it's not even a card yet.
Mm-mm. Sheep number 3. He's here for emotional support.
My God, and I need it.
Although some of the European card names are much better than the English card names. I think Marauding Captain is a great example of this.
All right, let's hear it.
You want to hear his German name?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. Now, my German is not the same as my Yu-Gi-Oh!
Could say your German's a little
AKA
rusty.
Yeah, German's a little rusty. It's not as good as my Japanese. Let me find the wiki so I can actually get like the. Oh wait, they're making sure that I'm actually a human being. Haha, nope. I'm a bot. I'm a droid. This is the droid you're looking
Beep
for.
boop.
Mm-hmm. Beep boop. I'm pretty sure he's Krieger. Krieger something. Names. Yeah, German. Plunderer Hauptmann. I guess that's maybe captain. I don't know. Yeah. Shout out to the Ulant for making that all possible. Does Summon Skull really have buck teeth?
Yeah, it kind of looks like he has rabbit teeth. It's really funny. We'll see it next time we draw into him.
I'll look at it. I'm queuing up a Bugs Bunny line right now. Seto, it's all your fault for giving me your magical suitcase with all your cards in it. Getting me addicted to this stupid game.
Let's 5,000 damage. There we are.
You know, I see it. I see it. I see it. Also, he is a skull, kind of bereft of muscle to convey emotion, but he seems to be squinting somehow. I don't know how the how the bone does that necessarily, but I'm not that kind of Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
That's the eyebrow bone they don't tell you about.
They don't tell you about that one in phys ed. You don't got one of those? Wait, are we Seto Kaiba?
No, we're not.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Why is he talking like Kaiba's here?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take you down.
No, he's on the island. Don't worry. Just it's gonna be about 5-6 years until we get to him.
It's Punch Man. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's gone. Was Mokuba on the island? I don't think so.
It was. He got kidnapped by Pegasus. And then he
kidnapped.
escaped.
He wasn't on the island. They weren't letting him walk around.
Yeah, they escaped. He dueled Yugi, and then got kidnapped again. Got turned into a card. He did that too.
Did some very light theft. I remember the one time, but like it's not like he had. He did have star chips, didn't he? Did he have star chips? I don't remember.
Probably also stole the star chip.
I was gonna say, did he thieve some star chips? I can't remember if he actually did. Okay, so maybe he was more. I thought he was just kind of in the background and then had the one-off duel with Yugi. I guess maybe he was like, maybe not registered for the tournament, but in Mokuba's eyes, he's like, yeah, I'm in the fucking tournament, man. Yeah, my name's not Mokuba. I'm Charles Palmer.
See, that's definitely not Yu-Gi-Oh name. It doesn't tell you enough about his deck. Gotta be a little more on the nose. Gotta be America Uchiro with his stolen strategy.
It's all crimes. It's not grand larceny, but like a regular larceny.
A little bit of larceny right here and there.
Yeah. It's not gonna kill anyone.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
Except for a clown.
Since we're gonna be here for 10 years, make your bet on how many duels we're gonna be at by the end of we're done with Mokuba. What's gonna be the counter on Mokuba?
Oh, 200. Maybe double the original amount. Let's start there.
I'm gonna say 1,000.
You're gonna say 1,000? Oh my god.
I thought you were here forever.
I will die eventually, Shadow. You will have to get another co-host.
I'll cross the bridge when I get there. Okay, I can't lose you
Okay,
yet.
all right. I was like, I'm sorry. 1,000 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! Slow play will eventually have its intended effect on the human body, which is to kill you.
No, don't worry, okay? I'll turn up the speed up eventually. Just need to get desperate enough.
Or to be clarifying, not the intended effect of Yu-Gi-Oh, but maybe just the subsequent effect of the Game Boy game. There you go. You're welcome, Konami. I felt legal already powering up their laptops. So like, whoa, you can't say that. I don't remember Battle S. What is he in real life?
Valsteer.
Okay, it's just his card art is so much different.
Yeah, he's facing a different direction.
Is he facing a different direction?
Facing a different
He just doesn't look like a cow for some reason. I know Joey's got kind of the battle barnyard, but like for some reason he just looks like something else. He just looks like a demon or something. Dark gray. You're collecting colors now?
Yeah.
And these are gradient colors. This isn't even regular gray.
No, that was just too rare, okay?
I got light black next. Ooh.
Ooh. I had the same reaction. Oh my god, it's Prevent Rat. Get out of here.
It is Prevent Rat. Now, can we have him, please, though?
No.
Doesn't work like that? Getting it in the fight doesn't help the odds any?
No, this isn't...
Doesn't change the Pokemon mathematics? Can we do something like that? Can we walk up and down the beach and Masingo this thing?
If only.
There's in a game this jank, there's got to be an exploit that we can take advantage of here, brother.
I think this game is pretty bug free somehow.
Somehow this is the one that's bug free, the one that's the most boring.
Okay, well, maybe,
no bugs.
Maybe I don't know though, because here's the thing though. Maybe there's something going on with the equips. Like you can use machine conversion on Swamp Battleguard. That's gotta be a glitch, but like also, there's no way you can prove that.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a Terminator on the inside.
Terminator was the Terminator the whole time. I should know.
Living flesh over a Terminator exoskeleton, or that's not right. Regular skeleton. It's not regular, okay? It's made of a special metal, but it's got like teriyaki chicken on the outside of it, aka skin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about all the spikes on him.
Well, I mean, he does got spikes and stuff, but...
Oh, speaking of... Like, I can't confirm that's a glitch, but it's like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has always been kind of weird with,
Yeah, I mean... QC is definitely one of the later things in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Development cycle, as a parent. Not necessarily a bad thing, though, because we have gotten a lot of yucks just from bad design. So that...
I know, me and my friends are gonna read that manga in like September or like August. Whoops, I got rid of it.
What'd we do?
I just read Monster. Not Monster Egg, just Monster.
Like...
Monster, full stop. I was tried the wind too. No more wind for you.
Isn't DJI the name of the drone manufacturer? The quadricopters.
Throws the few effects and logic.
Mm-hmm. So Professor Megazowler, by your discovery of the Megazowler creature, doesn't that also then suppose the existence of a regular Zowler creature?
See, I was gonna say Ultra Zowler.
Ultra Zowler, yeah. Regular Mini Zowler, maybe?
Hold on. Oh, I'm starting to remember. I think there might be an Ultra Zowler.
Ultra Zowler?
No, it's just Giganto Zowler. My bad.
Like in real life or in
Real life.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
I mean Yu-Gi-Oh. Whoops. I mean within real life Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
You officially scrambled my brain. He's kind of got the chest burster thing going on, honestly. Like the profile is a strange selection for the card image on Kairyushin. Some of them are way cute. Like the Meo Toki actually like does not look menacing at all, right? He's just like, why is he smiley? I don't know. He's having a good time, I guess. He just got a McDonald's. He's going to the All-Star game. Garuzzi's is when you teach a dinosaur to wield his sword and he chooses to become a warrior. Gillosaurus comes home with a sword. Mom and Dad, there's something I have to tell you. I'm a beast warrior now. All right. Well, I'm going to say that the Thousand Dragon probably has really bad back problems based on the darkness of the cavity in between his shoulders. It really can't be the number one M Warrior if you've got like 5 of them. He's like more like M Warrior 7.
Hey, Tremendo.
Well, that takes a lot of the guesswork out. Oh no! What the hell was that?
That's Sleeping Lion. He's not sleeping it right now. Don't worry about
yeah, he's really not sleeping. Okay.
Bad. I got her in the ability to sleep, by the way, too. Sorry.
Sleep paralysis lion. I'm glad that one we exploded.
You're no longer able to sleep. I've gotten rid of it.
Yeah, you know what? I am taking away your ability to sleep now.
This is now the plot of Kirby's adventure. Except there is no Dream Fountain.
And Kirby can't go to sleep. And he has work in the morning.
And also there's no crescent moon shaped moon to save you either.
What was the cure? Did Kirby just take melatonin?
Okay, he went to the Dream Fountain, he put back in the Star Rod, he also blew up part of the moon to make a crescent moon, so it looks like he had to sleep. That part isn't necessary, that was just kind of a cool thing he did on the side.
That was just a cool thing he did.
Yeah, he also blew up with the...
He didn't, like, defeat another, like, god or anything? He seems to do that a lot.
He did. It was Nightmare.
Okay. It does become a little bit of the dog catching the milk truck, right? Like, what do you think he was planning to do originally before he blew up the moon? Although, to be perfectly fair, Kirby's kind of a agent of chaos. He plays by his own rules. You're like, okay, Kirbo, we're gonna have a good time, and then he goes, Poyo, and then he eats you. Or just eats your car, brother. He's done that too. Don't let him in your driveway.
He'll also just eat your wheels too.
He'll just eat the wheels. He'll eat you. Although I really liked the car Kirby. The wheels moving on the inside of the car Kirby. Also very funny.
He's Zero the whatever you want in this game. He can be anything. Zero the dolphin.
Yeah, Zera the Phantom of the Opera.
Hello. See you again, Hell on Earth.
Howdy, howdy.
We're trying to get Prevent Rat. It's not going well.
It's preventing us from getting further.
Yeah, Tremendo best card.
Yep, Tremendo Bescardo. You pull Tremendo, you're going to have a tremendo good time. Now, was Pegasus on this island like full time before this? It's just the tournament was a one-time deal, and afterwards he's like, "Get off my island."
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I think it was here full time.
Please leave my island.
Maybe?
I think they should have went full like Willy Wonka. You know what I mean? Like towards the end, he's like, "No, Yugi, you broke the rules. Leave."
Well, no. What happens when you break the rules is you get shot by a gun.
Yeah, that's fair. But they added those out of the American version. I didn't see that. They were holding up the air and suitcases and stuff.
They just point at you.
Yeah, they just stop right there. I'll point at you aggressively.
I have a Tremendo.
I don't know if Kirby will be our break game, but we do enjoy some good Kirby. We might play some another time when we need a different kind of sanity. Say Yaruryu. I think this is one of those cases where they were just like looking at Pokemon or Skarmory or whatever.
This is before Skarmory. This is 1999.
Then it's the other way around, right?
Yeah.
Where was Pokemon Poke Freaks? They're over here like, oh man, I can't think of another bird to put in this damn game.
Game Freak.
Is this? Yeah, they I guess they still would have used Game Freak nomenclature. They don't really seem to like to put out the Game Freak portion. They just go with Pokemon Company now. Koji Koshi? Right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then, like, there's so much going on with guns later on. Like, I really feel like they could have just, like, left it in. If for nothing else, like, the story isn't dependent on guns. It's not about guns. But just, like, there were several points where, like, you know what? We could edit this out. And then, like...
Just think that there's some really funny censoring on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
It's, I mean, it's, incredible, right?
I need to mention, without the gun censoring, we wouldn't get barreled behind the door the way it is.
Energy disc, whatever thing, they're just saw blades, brother. They're just it's one way or the other. It's either it's something that doesn't exist, like they'll overcomplicate it into something that doesn't exist in reality, right? Or they just like they removed it completely. They had a laser blaster. That's what they gave to what's our Yu-Gi-Oh monster that's Solid Snake, tactical espionage expert or whatever. I think he's got the blaster.
Barrel Giant's pretty good. One of my favorites is Vampire Grace, because they made her vegetarian. That's the one difference they made.
Yeah, he's got the blaster. He's
where's one?
You know, we had lots of time to talk about all the differences between Barrel Dragon in the previous game. Definitely more menacing. You get the barrel part better in the uncensored. Maybe I feel like he should have got a different name in the English version, like Pew Pew Dragon. But that's not as menacing either, right?
Yeah. Oh, another good one for censorship is Spy Sea Spy, because they changed like 13 different things. Alcohol, no, get rid of that. The cigar, no, he's like waxing his stash.
Yeah, that's Kool-Aid, not wine. The classic Pokemon edit, right? The even think for things that are like completely like it wouldn't do anything to the story. Just like the rice ball to donut. Like I guess we're dumb. Donuts. Are we just maybe that's what it is. This is all just come down to just sometimes the audience is a little bobo. Yeah, right? That I guess they're not wrong. We do gotta talk to the lowest common denominator. I just didn't realize it was me. Just didn't realize it was me. Yeah, with the Fisher-Price tactical espionage gun.
I got a message. It's one of my friends. The friend I mentioned with playing Mahjong. He's trying to convert efforts to Mahjong.
What is he doing in Mahjong?
Converting someone else to play Mahjong.
Oh, he. Well, you know, you do. It's a game that needs other people. So, you know, I applaud his effort, but he's got to con at least 2 other friends. What did he do in lieu of stabbing? And I'll give you a hug, Dad. Huh. Ow, that hurt. Hey, Dad, check out this collapsible sword I got. Oops, not so collapsible.
Collapsed all over you.
Yeah. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong one. This one was a steak knife. Right? It becomes difficult to know even how they're going to spin it. Can't logically be spun. It's unspinnable. Well, you know what they say. When you can't stab a guy, just go ahead and mind control him.
I mean, why not, you know? And that would have been one unfortunate game to get hit by Prevent Rat.
I would love for hypnosis to supposedly work how it supposedly does in real life. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, Yugi, listen to the sound of my voice. You are becoming very relaxed. So relaxed, in fact, at the snap of my fingers, you put all your defense position monsters into attack position. Nothing is wrong here. Okay, go ahead and activate all your traps. I don't care about timing. You don't care about timing.
I think it happened. I think that was an episode. You get 5Ds. I swear to God. Something like that happened. You'll not
I want
activate
my 2 cents of credits. Mm-hmm.
It's going to make this game really fucking annoying.
This is gonna be super fun.
Deck coverage.
Yeah, but your next move, you give up and then you leave. Give him the old Joseph Joestar. Your next move is gonna be to quit.
My next thing, my move is I'm going to quit. Wait a minute, I didn't mean to do it. Also,
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Your next
I scoop. Is he still playing it? Okay, I thought the game was still going at 0 life points. I was like, he refuses. He doesn't want to. I've got 0 life points, but he's holding on by sheer power of will.
That's a protagonist move right there.
Right? That's some straight up Pikachu hung in there, so you wouldn't get sad. Flame Swordsman hung in there, so you wouldn't get sad.
Thinking of main character, I may talk about this since like Nightmare Troubadour, but I keep forgetting because we're talking about other things. But I decided to rewatch the first episode of Kano. By the way, there's no easy way to rewatch that anime because like it's not on Netflix. The only way to watch it now is like to like have the actual DVDs from like 2008. You know.
So which ones are we talking about specifically?
Okay. Kano, I talked about before about like the idea of like someone having like a main character like ish type. Like no, we're talking about like lead character role. And also that story was more about like the idea of perspective and like how that can like mess how you perceive things.
Sure.
Because, it's been like 6 years. I kind of forgot that about it.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate that's a little too hard to pull back up.
Good old piracy.
There is that. There is that. You could sail the high seas. I don't know if I'm capable of sailing the high seas anymore.
I got Man-Eater.
Phantom? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
But somehow it's...
Wonderful. I hate it. Doesn't even have a flip
Yeah,
effect.
Yeah, not who we were looking for.
Oh wait, no, that's Penguin Soldier. Penguin Knight's the guy that makes you form a new deck. Unite your graveyard with your deck. Shuffle your deck and form a new deck.
I forget what I was just looking at the other day, but it made me think of that. It was like, create a new deck. And I'm like, what are you? The
Penguin Knight?
Yeah, get out of here.
Gone tree. Also, I'm thinking about what to do for April Fool's stuff. But you know what? There might just be a change, so I just call it let's play a good game this time edition.
Yeah, right. Like that's the joke. We've been playing bad games for looks
cool.
at watch 2 years. Yeah, so that could be a good change of pace. I'll probably have to wind down here a little bit while you finish up Shadow. Let me give you some Yu-Gi-Oh trivia. I was trying to queue up some questions, so let me see if any of these work for you. Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right. On the card, DD Post, monsters you control gain 300 attack for each card type, monster, spell, or trap among your banished cards. Once per turn during the main phase, you can banish one card from your hand or graveyard, then you can shuffle one of your banished cards into the deck. If this card is banished, you can place it face up on your field. You can only use the effect of DD Post once per turn. Can you use an extra deck monster? Does he get shuffled back to the extra deck? If you select monster, then he's like, yeah, he's a monster. He's just extra deck, and he goes back to the extra deck instead of the regular deck. I think that's how it would work, right?
Yeah, no, that works.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to waste a turn setting up a trap, but the card art was comedy, and it did give me a moment to think about the effect and how what the use case would be. What would I want to do there? Oh, look, there's another prevent rat preventing us from winning.
God damn it! Well, I don't actually have anything to beat this.
Oh no. It was a joke at first. I'm sorry. I take it back.
I don't know if we can choose someone here. Let's just take a wild guess, Let's just plunge head first. Okay, we got your gun. Okay, can you conquer the sword? Yeah? Oh, we got Judge Man.
Judge Man. Judge Ma. Sorry.
That was complete accident, by the way. Oh,
why is Prevent Rat's one little arm like so little? Like he's got like one little stick figure arm.
Don't worry about it. Holy shit, that's the highlight right there. Me on the point. Fusion summon, go.
We did a thing.
I had to think there for a second there. They don't tell you what that is.
Yeah, that was good. That was creative.
Alright, so Colony or still have time?
No, I gotta head out here soon, bro. I gotta go pick up my brother's kids.
So guess how many duels we did? That was 2 hours.
Oh, 75?
74. You're pretty close though.
What? I'm the closest without going over? Did I win the car? I won the fucking car, bro.
Car.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, if you want to win the car, too, remember to give Shadow a like or a follow. It does help us out. Tells the algorithm that you like this kind of content. This is the sort of thing you want to see us jabber on about all of the wacky, wonky things that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has done while we continue on our quest to 100% clear the game, collect every one of the wacky monsters.
I think we're
you can be part of that adventure too. What's that?
55%, I think we're at now.
55%. It would help us out if you gave us more than 55% of your commitment by giving us a follow or giving a like. And with that said, see you later.